that Luigi picture actually. So yeah, these could be yours. First off, we're gonna give away Mario. Who'sRandomOps.org.
Okay, 133.
133.
That is Mr. Ryan Cooper.
Mr. Ryan Cooper, you are the proud owner of the Raccoon Mario drawing. So we will be contacting you after the marathon's said and done. And for Luigi,
number 35.
I'll make sure you get. Did you? Yeah, you got it.
I got it. Let's head back up to number 35. 35 is.
35 is still drawingless.
Was that Shelton? Alfred Shelton.
Alfred Shelton, proud owner of the Luigi drawing. So, congratulations. And like I said before, we will be getting in touch with you to get your contact information so we can get that thing out to you. Congratulations, you guys. Still got a bunch of these things to give away. Still a bunch of them in this folder here.
There is a long way to go in this marathon.
So, we still got the better part of a day to go here, so. And we're creeping up on that goal, too. Of course, if we meet the goal, it doesn't mean that we're just going to call it all off. Be like, oh, that's good enough. No. That's anyone who's
starting goal.
Anyone who's done a speedrun will tell you, like, you set a goal time before you even really know what exactly to expect, and all of a sudden you hit that goal and you're like, no, we can do better. So, we're going to use that same philosophy here. And just for those of you who might not realize, this is Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. So, run by Trihex. And you're doing 100%, right?
No, I was practicing. I haven't even started. No, 100% is very, very annoying to do.
Oh, this is practice.
Yeah, that'd be very.
No, this is the real thing. This is live.
This is live practice.
Large and in charge, going for glory.
Lots of resets, lots of game overs, lots of last minute hits. Probably 4 hours long.
Okay. Well then, no 100% run for us. It's probably better that way.
Do 105.
You should play blindfolded and in a silly hat. I will add. So. You want the silly hat, Trihex?
That's why I was so anxious to get over with the speed.
Well, actually, let's not ask Trihex if he wants a silly hat. Chat, do you want Trihex to wear a silly hat? And you need to show us with some green, most definitely.
Too much or eat too much water. Something gets in the
Water bottles thrown out the window.
Exactly.
Because this is definitely not World 1.
No, he's just practicing stuff.
Only one drawing per person, yes. And we are keeping track of multiple donors. We have a spreadsheet going. We do the old Control F on anybody who donates, make sure they aren't in there twice. So, and the minimum donation to be in those drawings is $5.
Okay, we got a couple more. Jan Garvins has contributed $15, so thank you very much for that.
What's the name?
Jan Garvins.
Jan Garvins? Okay, actually,
Oh,
we got
and Dylan King
with 83 cents. Alright, well, yeah, thank you for that. Dylan King, you are the man. Jan Garvins, unless it happens to be Jan Garvins, you are the woe man, and if it is Jan Garvins, well, you're the man. So.
Okay.
But I feel fairly safe. Yawns are few and far between, definitely. So I feel safe in saying you are the woe man. So.
Okay.
So are there any comments about being the only black person in this entire marathon? Anything about that yet?
I was going to say something and then thought it probably wasn't politically correct enough.
That's about it.
Oh, I don't know.
83 cents is
Oh yeah, it's got to be $5 to get in there.
So, but we thank you for your 83 cents, and well, I'm sure PayPal thanks you for their little slice of the pie.
Oh, 5, okay.
Yeah, so now everyone's making fun of Trash. Oh my god, he's black?
Yeah.
What they think I was? They thought Afro's a middle section?
Oh, and also,
It says, I am a guy, and it's Jan, not Jan.
It is Jan. Huh. Alright, well, you're the man. And I apologize. So.
Hard J.
An Aussie, a Swede, and a
RJ.
black man all in the same room. This marathon is epic. You forgot the German guy. We have a German guy here too.
Black people
Yeah,
don't
he
play
hasn't
video
played
games
yet.
Except Madden. Just kidding.
This coming up at the end for Link's Away. Oh, and you also forgot that we actually had a girl speedrunning.
appreciate this.
Like,
Like, I'll see
I
a
know.
Swede and an African American walk into a speedrunning event. English Mike.
Cloud.
There's a Japanese guy there.
Well, we're a diverse bunch at SDA. Definitely don't discriminate.
Well, the guy who's organizing is
What's that?
half Japanese.
I don't think he's full.
No, he's half and half Jewish.
Yeah, Mike is half
That's why he's
Japanese,
called
half Jewish.
All Amish.
All
Are you
Yamish.
still waiting on me, or am I supposed to kill more time?
So when does the actual
That's
run
our
start?
Uyama.
What's that?
When does the run start?
Is
Yoshi's Island.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
live.
At least part.
Are we waiting on me?
You ready to
This is
go?
live.
Yeah, we're all
Something
three
like
waiting.
this, select
Yeah.
random levels?
Alright,
Alright, let's
Oh.
go.
here's the real deal. Everyone, get ready.
Oh,
For the cube.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I don't really
Had
care
to get
if you ask me
warm.
questions.
Alright.
I'm not that worried about it.
I don't know Yoshi's Island.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to. Yeah.
No, I really don't mind. Like,
There's not many like.
I'll have to really crack down until like World 3, honestly.
There's not many like glitches
Okay.
and stuff in this round.
Okay, guys.
Chitte, what
This
will we be
is
doing?
Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island
I don't
live
know,
right now
Not
on the
no.
Speed
but
Demos
speaking
Archive
of-
There are
Classic.
glitches in this.
Someone
They're
just posted a
some are
Rickroll
subtle.
at
So,
Sneaking
yeah.
Suspicion.
So
Explains.
glitches.
Mr.
I say
Rickroll,
click
I'll
that
get on
video
it
at your own
myself.
peril.
A lot of things like jumping at enemy to gain height.
Oh, that's not much of a glitch. I think
You should
it's
probably bring
game
up. I'm
design.
hoping to be my
Plus the
almost
war
5-year-old record. It looks like right now. Today.
those things were kind of like damage.
You gotta beat your record on the site.
That
Well,
thing is old, outdated, has spotlights everywhere.
Okay. Try not to die.
I'll try to get it. Now notice it's on control method 1 here, which isn't hasty. It's on I can tap A twice to actually fire an aim. I'm gonna switch that by throwing a shot guy in the air. I figure on 1-3.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you actually play with both control modes.
Yeah.
I figured you guys know.
I'd rather not use this one, but I'll see in a
Oh,
couple
nice.
seconds.
Well, I'd say like
Very cool.
Yep, after this Super Mario RPG is coming out.
The auction itself, or you can try to track down like Brandon or
Oh, well,
something.
hey, one mistake, you still have to skip.
Look for official looking staff people
Restart.
and just ask about it.
I guess I could do it
Yeah.
right before the open starts.
Super Mario in the middle would be the most annoying thing ever. Woo 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 woo! Everyone.
Actually, it sounds more like Mario the Janitor more than MMO in my opinion.
Mario looks more like a janitor.
No, that sounds like Mario the Janitor the game.
No.
Mopping the floor or something.
Well, I mean,
We've got about 2 hours of Super Mario World 2 coming right up for you. But straight after that, we are launching into Super Mario RPG for the Graveyard Shift.
I think we're already in the graveyard shift, actually.
It's 2:30 a.m. Yes, this is the graveyard shift.
West Coast.
Like hell it is.
I think I got the breakfast.
This is gamers we're talking about, guys.
Yeah, I guess we got some of the after bar crowd, but
We got the people who are waking up early for, make sure they're up for Contra.
actually, not to steal Trihex's thunder here, but I got a question for the chat. Actually, I am curious how some of you people heard about this. Just curiosity. How did this get to you?
Also, that was a ridiculously good level.
Yeah, ridiculously.
J-Man.
You really think so?
Everybody got
You're gonna hear me talk a lot like
Yeah.
Andrew G here, because
SDA,
that was individual levels.
J-Man,
YouTube.
J-Man, SDA, J-Man. So, man,
Wow.
J-Man really did give us some traffic.
Yeah, well, I saw that video had like 3,000 hits the day before I left.
Well, that's
so.
15,000 views.
How much do we have in donations?
Hello, hello. We have received a
$100.
generous donation of $100 from Mr.
Wow.
Johan Ingversbach.
You are the man, sir.
You are. Yeah, I remember that.
Named Mario.
Wait a second. That's
Oh,
not.
now
No,
we're-
that's
now
this.
we're-
Jan Garvin's.
Oh,
We kind of missed that.
oh, yeah, we didn't scroll for comments on that.
So Mario is the current leader for the RPG file name. $15 is the donation to beat.
Alright, if you want Aw Snap to stay in, forget the name of the guy who had that, but yeah, you need to pony up $5.01 to make that happen. So,
God, I wish
What's
I had
the
an
new
extra
name
10
right now?
floating around.
right now it's Mary-O, so,
Okay.
Oh, what is this?
uh-oh.
You guys are
Oh,
getting
hello.
creative.
Oh, we
All
might
you
have some
donors.
in-house tampering going on here.
I have before you $13.37.
Hey!
Make an elite donation.
Yes.
Alright, well,
Okay.
Miss-
We have just received a donation from Wes Carcinogen Kempton for $13.37.
oh wait,
What?
no,
What? That's a dime. That's a dime right there.
that's a dime. Okay, that's 42.
Is this?
It's 42.
Oh!
You want your nickel back?
Yeah.
You're taking from the coffers of charity, you heartless bastard. But you're still the man for making a
Yeah.
elite donation. Where did the lockbox get to? We haven't had much need for it, so.
Wow.
Carcinogen Covington, late right.
Man, screw you guys. I'm tired.
Trinex, we have a
Oh goodness.
we have a question from the chat for you. Is your favorite color black?
Oh wow, that is a stupid question. You shouldn't have read that.
that's my favorite
Anybody over there
Yoshi
see a
story
lockbox?
is, like,
Lockbox
it's
sitting
black.
over there anywhere?
Yeah, Yoshi's story. Black and white ones are cheap.
If I get some free jumps on the man. I got that.
No, if you donate $5 or more, you're the man.
So, Kark is the man and also a heartless bastard,
We're
correct?
all trustworthy.
Yeah.
That'll sit right there.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh yeah, you have to clear out the field.
Yeah.
Hit in.
You hear that, Cure people? Your tears taste like candy.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna like spam eggs for.
Yeah. Oh, my
Thankfully,
friend
there's
Sam
only
is
3
watching
fourth
this. This is like your
scrolls.
favorite platformer.
There's only 3 fourth scroll levels in the entire game. This will be the first one. Which means a lot of spam.
Now I'm gonna do
Time being wasted on nothing meaningful. Is that what the audience demands?
Okay.
how innovative is scrolling to the left. Not many games.
Shit.
This is kind of
Can I just
awkward.
close
for
that?
players.
There's some. I really am. There's shmups that like scroll like all 4 directions. It's really weird when they do that.
Actually, wait. Click the logo down there.
Oh,
When this game come out? I think like
close it.
96.
So, actually, let's close this.
Try actually now.
Yeah.
October 95. Very, very late. SNES.
Yeah, that's my fault. Whoops.
It's probably a week later.
It sounds like you're reading some article.
Well, if you wanted to know, the reason why when you get a game over and the graphics look kind of like on console pre-rendered visuals, is because originally we were pressured making them very much like elementary, which he didn't get this problem on. So to counteract that, he decided to make it very cartoony. Whereas the opposite of elementary.
He knows what he's doing.
Snapchat next.
Oh,
I
wait.
thought you were gonna do
there
some
it goes.
cool wraparound trick.
No, I totally was talking. I shouldn't have been.
Oh,
Sorry
okay.
about that.
Oh, no.
No, also about Fire.
That is really nice.
Just keep going.
Yeah, I knew I was going to do that too. Get too much of a douchebag.
Yes.
I wonder if it's just going to keep doing this until
Yeah, I think it too
the
short.
name pings out.
The
So
Temptations
you
too
drop them
strong.
even though you can't play them?
Yeah.
And don't let them play them?
Just so that I have the whole collection, basically.
Probably will. You could always exit out and come back in and change the name. Chris probably the easiest way to do things.
I'd have to definitely teleport too.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering.
I don't know why this does that, but whatever.
Trying to go into
SDA. Charity stream. Is that it?
Actually, just like cats.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to keep those two entities separate nowadays.
Not connected to server. Okay. I should. I can't do that.
It's 80
This is a registered nick? What?
Do you have a Ustream account?
Not that I know of.
Oh, crap.
That's bad.
You're aimless.
Oh, and there's a wall right there.
Charity stream. No, it's not that. Bingo.
Great. We already played lots of Mega Man.
Yeah. Blah blah still there.
Yes, we are.
Yes, that's me. Actually, I might change Nick's to Breakdown.
Yeah, whatever.
Seeing as how,
I might be registered actually.
yeah, you are.
Thank you.
Oh,
You on account?
well. You're fine. So.
And well, just shy guys.
Oh yeah, I'm skipping partially.
Did you care to do the camp plug?
Yeah.
Well, what's it
I know.
towards? Okay, well, what we're raising money for is a charity that goes by the name of CARE. CARE helps out impoverished regions of the world, primarily through the education of women. It's giving them a hand up instead of a hand out, actually. It helps them, just to build their community. They offer things like clean water, disaster relief. They help war-torn regions get back on their feet. They just do lots of good things all across the world. Really good cause, definitely something worth supporting. So yeah, help us raise money for them. If you want to find out more about them, you can go to their website, www.care.org. Oh, those need
Your
refreshed.
recording has been stopped.
Those need refreshed.
However, I'm inclined
Dark
to
Mage,
agree
just for
with-
the record, why would we need to spend money at a strip bar when we have Freddie Anderson here?
Just save title or anything,
What is
then
ready to go?
push start record after.
Probably went to
he's
sleep.
restarting the recording.
Freddie already went to sleep, right? I guess so.
Don't hit the fuzzies.
Don't get busy.
No, you don't feel like the same.
Yeah, they're like
Those
all
are the
over
really
the.
fully things.
They're like all over the screen, sort of. Not really them. Not, there they are.
They're sure they're tripping.
Yeah.
So what happens when you touch a fuzzy?
You get dizzy.
You get dizzy. Yeah.
The Super FS chip goes into action and then the shit goes crazy.
Yeah, they want to say Disney, they want to say your eye.
I'm the X-Word enough. Wow, that way more than that.
Only hold 6.
Yeah, but like one egg, there are no eggs on my way to anything I want to do. So the names for the boss might have 1 or 0. pushing the parts amazing.
Okay, we have 2 new donations.
Awesome.
Chris Stansbury has donated a whopping 5 cents. So we'd like to thank you for your generous donation to PayPal.
Hey, where's the button to resume recording?
It's the green one there.
It's not like me.
And Colin O'Kelly has upped his ante.
Straight out.
He's contributed another $6.
Okay, try hitting close where it says
Brings him
recording
to a total of 16. So All Snap is back in front. Once again, thank you both very much for the donations. You are both the man, according to Breakdown.
You are the man, both of you, collectively.
You got it?
Yeah.
So the stream is up?
Yeah.
So the current leader is at $16.
There we go.
If you want a different name for the Super Mario RPG file, you're gonna have to put your money where your mouth is, to the tune of $16.01 at the very least.
So, what exactly does the Super Effects chip do in this game?
It makes you dizzy.
I can't explain it. Good eye.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Ouch.
What'd you do that for?
I thought I actually had planned that. If you time it right, it'll just fall into the, out of the wall.
Oh, wait.
It'll just fall off screen. It was gonna be
The
really
Super
cool.
Effects chip, so it makes like polygons and stuff, like in Star Fox.
It could. It's not used in this game to that effect.
Well, what about those barrel things from just now? Those.
There's that racing
Oh, you know what?
game
Yeah, it
that
does
used it
create,
too. It's not race FX.
Okay.
Breakdown, Tiki says you are a fake clown.
A fake clown. I say boo.
You guys have been itchy all day. Makes no sense.
What? It's done again.
Are you gonna try that again, or just
No,
make
I
sure
feel terrible about doing that. I'm sorry. That's all right. It's 2 Fs in the first one. You can check gas. I already feel like terrible about doing that. To completely avoid Augusta, I was trying to be a complete show-off asshole.
Let me see if it's still an open process. It is still there. Hills location.
I wasn't even trying to move. He was walking over it by himself.
Try it on the toolbar.
So 2-1's a pretty boring level. 2-2 is a long level. 2-3 is a show-off level. 2-4 is a glitch. So I think I've got a pretty varied agenda for the next 10 minutes.
So have you been using any cool tricks during the first couple of levels?
Define what you mean by tricks.
I think we're just gonna have to kill him.
You're juggling eggs.
I was juggling eggs.
Juggling eggs and enemies.
So just general skill.
Yeah, I haven't like really. 2-4 is the first time I've seen me use I guess a trick to call it that.
Trick with blood.
How did they get there? It's tell you what, we'll keep. Well, let's close this one down because this one has ops. Alright.
Actually,
Okay.
pretty strong.
Alright.
Are there spikes on the
Back
side
in
of that?
business.
No, it's not spice.
It's grass.
Oh, you mean it built out?
Ready!
Oh.
Ready!
Always got himself a plan.
Oh, if I had been awake.
I like that plan.
The best laid plans.
I said if I had actually been awake, I could maybe done plan for you.
Okay, you're showing off.
Oh, you mean earlier? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
4 hours again.
I'm gonna get myself a plan after this one is over.
Yeah, it's definitely best to work by 5 to 10
You can grab me a plan
the
too.
most pieces.
The best laid plans.
Then again, we got practical full fees on here. It's gonna go over basically.
I have one question. Where is the microphone? Is it on the computer?
I'm pretty sure it's on the webcam there.
Yeah, I think it's the webcam.
Because
That's
up
what
there-
Nate said anyway.
Up there, the one who sounds like highest is pretty much Mike 89 and breakdown.
Aha!
So that would imply it's around here somewhere.
It would indeed.
On the laptop.
Is it the mic on the ground?
No, it's not the mic on the ground because the mic on the ground isn't hooked to that.
Built into the laptop?
Well, I'm not sure. Maybe it's.
Well, maybe we're getting it from that. But
No.
that's-
This isn't even plugged in anywhere.
Oh.
See?
No, when I said the mic on the ground, we had like one of these sort of mics, not a headset.
Here's a mic, but it's not plugged in.
That was the one I meant. That one's not plugged in either.
Yeah.
Huh. Mystery microphone.
But they can hear. Can they hear Trihex all right?
Webcam's pretty
They're
far away.
they're actually a bit iffy on Trihex.
Oh, that jumping is tight, man.
I was watching Trihex and
sweet.
Yeah.
Whoa, nice.
Sweet hacks.
Still waiting.
Actually, if somebody be willing to brave the depths of game facts, we might be able to rally up some people for this thing. I know I'm sending you into the maw of hell,
Oh, that's
but
okay.
That's
and if ye doubt your courage or your strength, go no further. Death awaits you all, nasty, sharp, pointy names.
$5 for Trihex to do the Sasuke hop. I don't even know what that is.
What the hell is that?
I don't know what that
The
is either.
Suzuki. Where is it?
Up here.
It is true, there are some really good game facts boards. There are a couple I do frequent,
The
actually.
Sasuke. You mean the Sasuke hop?
The Sasuke?
Sasuke hop.
What? And not this game? Or is
I
there such hop
don't
in
even
this
know what
game?
it is.
What is
Sasuke
that?
hop.
What is the Sasuke hop?
So how do you like the run so far?
What game is
I
it
hate
called?
myself already.
I have no clue.
I'm
That's
very
actually
impressed,
a
but
new
you had so bad luck in the spots where you were dying.
It was me.
No, it was him doing show-off tricks and failing.
Yeah, it wasn't for a plan.
So,
Style of stuff.
Trihex, if you'd like to give the chat a kind of short history of your experiences with this game.
You did your first run was 4 years ago, right?
Yeah, I had a
Like
pretty
2005.
controversial one actually, because I used a Game Boy player and didn't set it to the proper setting,
Oh my god!
and Radix totally chewed me out about it.
It didn't take much for Radix to totally shoot somebody out, though. Yeah, well, some of the general boards are also the most
That's some good
populated.
stuff there.
Especially right now, since they have one of those contest things in the work, those character battles or whatever. Like the character board, like the contest board is guaranteed to be popping.
Go Mario.
Of course, if you put a post on there, it'll probably
New
get buried.
donation.
New donation.
Josh Hansen.
Josh Hansen, 48 cents. Thanks so much, sir. You are the man. And yeah. Not enough to get you in for the drawings, but hey, Thank you so much. We do appreciate it.
PayPal does.
Yes, PayPal appreciates it.
There is a very
Okay, we are sitting on a grand total here of...
That's good stuff, Trey.
This is just the chip in, $3,786.40.
Alright, tell them to pay attention. This is going to be our first super glitch. Also.
Just in case you didn't hear him, we got a super glitch coming. So says the runner. And when the runner thinks something's pretty awesome, it's usually pretty awesome.
Oh, they were asking like 10 times in the chat what they had to pay for a shirt this run.
Really?
And they were also asking like if you run it very fast in real life.
If I do what?
If you are running fast in real life.
I don't.
Like TV.
I see what this is.
I don't understand what they mean by that.
Like, can you actually run fast?
Just skips.
Say what?
You're skipping over. Fantastic.
Very
So 1-1
nice.
coming up, right?
Yeah.
I'm confused what's happening here.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Entered the pipe wrong. The game got into the what's called the glitch room. If you want to call it that.
Okay.
Alright.
And it puts it back into 12-1. But the game will treat me like I'm still in 2-4. So A, boom. I just beat 2-4.
So what about this run? It's not in 100% speed run, or is it?
No, that would be incredibly insane to do in single second.
Yeah. So you are
So
not
instead you
playing
choose to do it
all
live.
levels.
Yeah, I'm playing all.
So you just
Cool, I
beat
did
Boo.
stuff for 1-1 with that, and could you theoretically get like 6 flowers out of 5 in a level?
You could, but the stats gonna just stay the regular stuff.
So is there any particular stuff that you have to collect during the levels, or is it just a run?
Yeah, I'm just getting it done as fast as possible. Well, nothing's going on.
Quite a few people are reporting a broken feed.
Of what?
Feed is broken.
Commentary?
No, the run.
Look at that.
Yeah.
It's going. It's
And now quite a few are saying it's okay.
yeah.
Alright.
Refresh.
Yeah, click the refresh button. You know, try all the usual tricks. You got other programs running? Well, maybe you should stop doing that. If you're using Firefox, it sucks memory. And unless your computer's really kick-ass, Firefox is not the best streaming browser, just in case.
What's that?
Why did you stop a little bit before?
That was a miskey. I meant to. You can turn around and eat stuff without losing momentum. I just did it all
So
stupidly.
are you keeping that to the next level?
Yeah.
Firefox is a great browser for a lot of things. Streaming
Boy,
is not
equals
one
more
of
options,
them.
so you always want to stay on that.
Especially if you're on a lower end machine, like me.
Did anyone time this?
Someone point me towards a PayPal donate link. If you go onto the main site,
Is this
speeddemosarchive.com, where the 2 streams and chat are. With all that, there should be a link to something called Chip In.
It should have the little bar showing how much we've raised so far. Just click right on that. Should be a donate button on that. Click that, and that'll get you to where you need to enter your information. So, and do keep in mind for donations right now, $5 gets you in for the art drawings, and the current total for naming ROM Scout's save file for Mario RPG is $15.
$16.
Oh,
$16.
16?
Yeah, Mr. Colin O'Kelly improved his...
Also, all snaps back on top.
All snap is back on top.
Alright then. Fantastic, I missed that. Sleep at the switch here, sorry Sorry.
Have you got some nice donation in the last hours? Oh, there we are.
Here's
Can I
another
take a
one.
look at it?
There's a nice one here. That was about half an hour ago.
It's the booster pass.
Okay.
The only in-game text
Speaking of
doesn't-
donations,
when I say
Mr. Marcus
yeah,
Shower has contributed another $5 to the cause,
So, Mr. Shower, you are the man.
and you are also eligible for any of our prizes that
Are drawings.
are available for the rest of the event.
Yep. Yeah, $5 gets you for the whole event, not just the next drawing. So we still have a lot of them to give away.
Big egg.
And seriously, I want to thank Johan Ingvesback. Is it Johan Ingvesback?
No, he has a
For
red
his
coin.
$100 contribution.
Oh, Sweet Speed coming in
It's
for a personal.
really,
I think
really
the
good.
Flash
Yeah, we
Shy
really do
guy,
appreciate
like,
that.
Yeah,
Big
it's-
money, no whammies.
It's a
Don't stop.
big amount of money. Thanks for that. Was there any comments for that big one?
Yeah,
No,
I
there
see.
wasn't.
The
Yeah.
biggest
Let's see
challenge
if
really
they-
is getting 100% in this game. Because like those shy guys that hold the red coins and they fly away.
Plus the extra bonus levels are like pretty
Yeah.
tough. Like King's Revenge is just
That's
ridiculous.
that's hard.
Okay, guys, everyone focus back on the game now. This is a really good run we got going here.
At Kitsune Meiji, definitely we'd be interested if you'd be willing to help us out. Most certainly.
As you can see, he just skipped the little vehicle he was supposed to turn into.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah, props to Mark for that.
Yeah, we're not making any promises on doing another marathon, but I wouldn't call it an unlikelihood at this point, certainly. The way this one's going, we're all feeling pretty good about it.
Is
so.
it possible to get these drawings signed by speedrunners? Now that is an idea.
That
Oh.
is an if you're interested.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, Frezzy can sign them.
That's the next question. Everybody was funny.
Go Trihex.
Go try Hex.
Rocking the game pretty good here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. And it's such a unique game to speed
Yeah.
run too. It's
Very
not like a
entertaining.
normal Mario game really.
It makes me a little sad that I don't know this game at all, so I can't really appreciate what's going on here. It
Yeah,
looks pretty
neither.
neat. So,
So did you eat something so you could actually fly some for some?
No, you have to hover jump anyway. You just ate something because it has weight.
Right. Yeah, those are fireballs I say to make it out of my way.
yeah, he's drinking a beer. He's of age, he's allowed. Even outside of his home country, he's still of age, he's still allowed, so.
I know you can jump on those.
How long is this marathon supposed to go to?
The original end time was around midnight.
Faster than
Technically, probably like very, very early on January 4th, technically. And we're probably still gonna finish a little later than anticipated, but like still very, very early on January 4th. If we're still doing this when the sun comes up, I'll be amazed. So that probably means something went horribly and apocalyptically wrong somewhere along the line. So.
The artist and the speedrunner of the game in the outside picture. Well, they are, of course, signed by the artist.
The artist has signed all of them, yes. They were sent to us that way. If you want a runner to sign for them,
Okay, just under $10 more at 25. At 25, name Mario RPG file G-Man.
20.
So that's 10 more from Jan Garvin's. You are once again the man.
Yep, once again, Jan Garvins is the man.
Cry baby.
What do they want?
So have you been updating?
Oh sweet.
Okay, for the purposes of this, we definitely should.
Yeah,
Yeah, it'd
that's
be
quite
very
the
accurate.
idea actually.
So, I've been worried
That's
about
not
that
an instant death.
as of late.
Yeah,
So it's
you can break them then, also.
Yep. And he does.
Alright, so 25 is the new mark to beat for name in the save file. And what was the name again?
The name of
for the file.
the name for the file, G-Man.
G-Man. All right. G-Man. I can deal with that.
All right.
I like your style, Jan. Like your style.
You're the man.
You are the man. And Mario, and if he has his druthers, Mario's gonna be the G-Man come RPG time. So.
There we go.
That thing's stupid easy. Just to push it.
Yeah. This is like a really sad boss that makes me cry inside. I feel a little bit sorry for him that I can't really.
I didn't know you could just duck.
I didn't know you could duck either, actually. That's really sad.
Come on, come on, come on.
Yeah, this is supposed to be sad.
Oh,
I did not know
there
you
we
could
go.
duck. Wow.
Got him there.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Little too much flash. Little too
Yeah, I
much.
pressed that to death. I wanted to get that so bad for this.
Oh, seriously.
Oh, man.
Come on.
So that was a mistake, sure.
That was, yeah, that one.
No, you won't submit this to SDA, but no.
It wouldn't be a tri-hex run without a bit of flair.
Well, if flair's what you want to call it,
Well, if that was
It's
a
clear
move
when it doesn't
segment,
bite you in the
show
ass.
off, right?
It's called something else when it does.
For marathon, alright.
Oh, you need to scroll this down a little bit.
oh yeah.
I thought I was gonna
And Thomas, question, you can definitely get yourself a happy birthday, effective Monday morning. There should be a comment field when you go through the chip-in.
Was that what you did in the earlier Castle 2? You found
yeah.
Oh.
that one?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I was trying to show off again.
You're very welcome. And we have a good one, and many more, and all that good stuff.
Karen, and for everyone else,
Actually, I was pretty
Dr.
sick.
Mario has been rescheduled to just before Final Fantasy VI. So that is after the Zelda games at approximately, let's say, 6 or 7 o'clock tonight.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to say at the moment.
We also have another nice generous donation.
That is a very nice, generous donation. Mr. Hugh Campbell, you, sir, are the man.
Name, Mario RPG thing, Hugh.
Hugh?
So,
Alright.
$50 for Hugh.
Classic, I can dig it.
It's actually gotta set the bar high, Mario RPG thing. Hug.
Hugh.
Hugh.
Sorry.
Quite alright. But he is setting the bar high. Definitely bump that up a little bit. So, separating the men from the boys here. I don't know if the rest of you are going to take that lion down or not. But right now, the foul is Hugh.
Oh, by the way, did you saw that someone put it up a strip clip of me on YouTube?
I'm 99% positive that was
Yeah,
a Rick
yeah,
roll,
guess.
but
Stupid.
it made me laugh telling people to click at their own peril. That's still
Well,
true.
to be fair, if Frezzy was taking it relatively seriously, maybe he knows something
Oh
we
no!
don't about.
Something you want to tell us, Frizzy? Something you want to tell us? Something you want to tell the chat? Because, well, I don't know. You might want to lock that video real quick and so you'll reopen access if a certain level gets hit.
You don't want to know breakdown.
Oh, it is. Oh, it is really a
No,
video
I
hit
know,
stripping.
I
No
feel
way.
terrible already.
Somebody captured that.
Please don't show off like that
No,
again.
I already shot myself in the face.
Watch
like,
this.
twice.
Kill, death, and then don't kill yourself. So.
Guys, I'm doing the same thing I did with my first speedrun all over again. Showing off way too much.
Freddie, there are a number of requests for you to one-hand Contra.
Yeah, but maybe
One
I will
hand,
practice
shirtless.
that next
One
year,
hand,
but
shirtless.
I can't finish Contra with one hand right now.
There we go.
But I can do it shirtless if you pay enough for it. Count me in on that.
Let's say if we get 100
I
on
think you should have
shirtless
to wear
fun.
the bandana too.
What?
Let's say if we get 100 on shirtless fun by the end of Super Mario RPG.
Yeah.
It's plenty of time for that.
Yeah, you should wear the bandana and just totally look like Bill.
Bill. Here's a bandana. We can work with that.
Real men wear pink, man. Real men wear pink.
That's not long enough to be a bandana, though.
You sure?
Oh, not quite.
We'll have to attach yours.
Well, okay, got a pair of scissors. The only way to see it happening is with a pair of scissors, but
Anyway.
really,
Okay.
it's not wide enough to be a bandana as well.
Alright, here we go.
We'll have to find something.
Just eat those monkeys, man.
Video games, teaching your children to eat.
Okay, should everyone donate $5 to the Freddy pool or something? Yes.
What the?
Oh, I did the push again.
I didn't realize you could do it from over there.
That's true. $75 got a shirt off for Mega Man X2, so
Yeah, I can do it in 3-1 and I'll do it.
might be able to hit a similar mark for Contra.
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah,
Love it. Set it through.
And we got some.
100 for Contra. I think Tiki's on the board.
Yeah, Tiki's got the right idea. Most definitely. Beams are off again. They don't look very off to me.
very interesting.
I think you're having a problem.
Yeah.
A personal problem.
Oh, yes.
$100 for Contra,
As long as that
and
enemy
I do it shirtless
doesn't crush
and sub 11 minutes.
Alright, we got
Other
$5
than-
in the fund. We'll
Are there that
definitely
many
credit
girls
that $5.
watching this? No, as you all know, there are no girls on the internet except for Essentia because you guys saw her live. There's just a lot of guys in here that are very comfortable with their sexuality.
It would be a crime, and it's a crime that you could stop from happening. Take matters into your own hands, and get $100 together for the Prezi Fund. Hey, we got supply and demand going here. Sure, it's a shorter run, but you know we know what the people want, and well, we can charge whatever price we like for it. So, and they will pay it. Oh yes. At least we hope they'll pay it.
Oh.
Certainly hope
Well,
they will.
in all honesty, this is for a good cause, so...
We're just having a little fun here, definitely. So.
200 for crazy in underwear. Yeah.
You have to talk to him about that one. So. Well, there is only one girl on the internet, so with that statement.
There is one girl on the internet, the rest of them are
Nice name of levels.
There is.
Yeah. One more, so.
Yeah.
I forgot they did it.
Reason number 32 to eat the monkeys.
monkey brain soup is a delicacy in some countries.
That's right.
And I wouldn't be surprised if that Dark Mage 991 just got himself a zillion PMs.
What did he say?
He said I'm a sexy Playboy model.
Oh.
We still can't compete
Yeah.
without Freddy.
I'd have to see it to believe it.
I'm more.
Yeah, a helicopter.
Whoa.
Probably
Oh.
also on screen.
Good start.
I was just bad luck.
Wow. Sometimes.
7331. Did you just send it? 'Cause we haven't checked in a couple minutes here. There it is.
There it is.
Martin
Martin
Brennan,
Brennan.
you are the reverse elite man. Most
And-
definitely.
Kibombi has contributed another $10.
Fantastic.
Oh,
You
that's
are the
good.
man as well, Kibbo. Don't let anyone tell you
Kibbo, yeah.
otherwise. Especially Tiki, because he'll try.
Great.
Talk to
Ah,
me, yes,
great
Kibbo.
donation,
Those $10 are for the Frezzy
I
Fund.
misunderstood the fish rather than.
Just so you know, Freddy.
No new comments,
Yeah,
but hey, thank you both for your donation. Definitely
What is
appreciate it.
the $73 for?
That's the same as what everyone else is paying for. It's for care.
Yeah, but I mean the shirtless
That
thing.
sounds just not working.
Oh,
There's
Yeah,
Spain.
for the.
The numbers 1 through 7 in reverse.
Oh, no, she's yes. Oh,
There we go. And these are already submitted.
okay, fantastic. Actually, let's get a total count again.
Yeah, that's-
We might have 4,000 in the chip, and we're very close to it.
We're sitting on $3,924.71.
Fantastic.
That's just in shipping.
Fantastic. So if somebody wants to donate $75.29, it's a nice
he
even
doing?
4,000 in the chip.
They
You
made
don't
me
have to
fly across
qualify
the
it.
room.
What the? What are you doing?
Oh, his tongue's in it, that's what it is. No suction.
Welcome back to the Freddie Anderson Variety Hour.
Or his next trick. Good stuff.
Hard
Terry.
mode.
That people don't donate for
One beer plus sleep deprivation can go a long way. It definitely can.
Wow.
What was down there?
Nothing, I just totally missed fluttering.
So that's what you call the flutter?
It's officially called a flutter, dude.
Really? That's called fluttering officially?
Yeah.
At least in Melee it is. I assume it carries on.
The
I've heard
blast
it be called the
commentary
flutter
isn't
jump back
officially
from
off,
I always heard it was the
actually.
hover jump.
Not officially off, it's just not 100% on either. He might be coming out here tomorrow, I heard tell.
Who?
Brendel Floss.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
What?
No, apparently Mike's been in contact with him. He says he might be able to make it out for sometime tomorrow.
For some Zelda?
Maybe for some Zelda. It's going to be more a case of he can come at a certain time, so it's going to be whatever we're playing. So, maybe Zelda. I'd love to have him playing during the Zelda runs. That'd be fantastic.
Right, instead of spikes. Instead of fours.
SDAs don't really have a central location. This marathon's coming from Mike Uyama's house. It was supposed to be at MagFest, but they're...
What are you talking about, man? It is at MagFest.
Well, it's
the Mike's Abode Gaming Festival.
Too true. I stand corrected. Mike's Abode Gaming Festival. It's the best, happiest place on earth, most definitely. But we were supposed to be at this other MagFest. You might not have heard of it, the Music and Gaming Festival.
It's just like the
So not nearly as prestigious event as the Mike's Abode Gaming Festival. Oh no.
Oh,
So...
No, there's only one boss you can do.
It's just naval product.
But yeah, no, we were supposed to be doing this at MagFest, but we had some problems with the internet connection there. Namely that there wasn't one.
Sure is.
Yeah, lack of communication from the hotel staff and the MagFest staff.
It's better than the group of dangling.
But, you know, it is what it is, but this thing is going on, and we brought it to you live. So you could not call the show off where the show must go on. And here we are, streaming from Mike's basement.
Where's the eating these shy guys from? Why are they bigger than you?
Because they're in his stomach, Rod.
He's been shrunken. He's smaller than a shotgun now.
Well, that was the plan, Maverick, and we're glad you're enjoying it, definitely.
Okay.
Oh,
We're having a lot of fun here, definitely.
Oh, he's about to come out
Yes.
the other end. Yeah.
Yes, they cut that part out though.
Yeah, they kind of skipped it.
Look at his eyes. Hey, now let's clean ourselves up.
I think that's a suggestion.
Well, Freddy's out of the room at the moment. I'm not sure if he has an M2K2 account or not. I'd guess no, but that doesn't necessarily mean no.
Okay.
M2K2 is Metroid2002.com.
Sure is.
It's,
You got that right?
Aside, I do not visit very much anymore. Other than looking at a random thing. Like a ROM hack.
Oh, you can sit there.
Okay.
A ROM
Can I
hack
get
of
my
Super
sweatshirt?
Metroid that might do that.
Absolutely.
Am I sitting on it?
Yeah.
These stupid monkeys.
Sorry guys, but Freddy is about to put the hoodie back on.
Layering up.
Good stuff.
This could have been prevented. Hope you know it. You did it to yourself.
This might get parts cured at necessitates all speedrunners wearing those weird badges. Actually, the badges were for the MagFest being held at the hotel.
Right. That other MagFest, you know that one?
You know, the one that, yeah. For some reason, people just haven't taken them off.
I still got mine on. I tucked it in my shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think mine started annoying me by the end of the first day. Well, more official is
Alright.
How dare you doubt the validity of the
relative
Mike's
term.
Gaming Festival?
Relative term.
Player who?
$10 for the kid on the left to stop biting his nails. Is that
Oh,
you,
alright.
Pat?
I recognize that anymore.
Sorry, but I didn't got that. Okay, Mickey Mage.
That's because Mike hasn't introduced me anyway, that's why.
Yeah. I was wondering, have you been here the whole time, like at MagFest?
Just got here this morning, actually.
Oh,
The
okay.
hedgehog.
Oh, $10 for the Prezi fund.
Nah, that was...
That was Sonic.
So how much is in the Prezi fund?
We have
Oh, I
about...
missed that. Alright,
We have
that was
about-
from Kibbo.
We have about $16 in the freezer fund.
Right.
Yeah, Ron, I'm the one that tried to.
There's still a lot of time till contract. That doesn't mean you should sit on your laurels.
We're gonna keep it running till the end of Super Mario RPG, so we got a long way to go on that one.
Yeah. We're still probably looking at least a good
I'm kind of
6
feeling a little
hours,
tired right
yeah,
now.
Mario RPG is gonna be like 5 by itself, so. My laurels are sort of, your laurels aren't profitable though.
Mike, with any more questions, I haven't really.
I don't think we have any coffee. You make coffee, I'll take it.
Yeah, I can do a couple.
Alright, cool, thanks.
Strong or not strong?
$40 to get Laura back on the couch.
That's gonna be kind of hard to work, but. Okay, thank you, Art, for updating the schedule. Appreciate that.
Was there something you're supposed to write on?
Arc is
No,
also the
it's generally slower to swim across that. But swimming is like terribly slow in this game.
Yeah.
So you want to avoid at all costs.
that shy guy was Resident Evil.
Actually, as long as Ark's chiming in, let's take the time to point out, Ark actually has done, I think all of the work actually for the Marathon website.
Yeah,
The
as far as the
schedule.
HTML stuff.
Yeah, all the HTML, like we provided, like, you know, the schedule's coming from us, but you know, the site itself, that's all him. He's done a great job with it. It looks awesome. So yeah, thanks a lot, Ark. We appreciate it.
Sometimes it's fun to get yourself eaten.
Well, the standings for the Super Mario RPG Fire Name. Currently, the leader is at $50.
Boss Bass, yeah.
His name is
I think Griffith's
Hugh.
the underwater.
That will be the
That's
file
what he
name.
wants.
Lunch fish. Is
File?
that what it's called?
The Boss Bass is the fish in Super Mario World. It's Super Mario 3. They get you.
Oh, yeah, no, but I'm talking about.
No worries, Ark, you with us in spirit.
Like, what's his name, like lunch fish or something?
I don't know what
I think it's lunchfish, yeah.
Yeah, it's
This
lunch
is
fish.
probably
And Nate's here. I'm not
Yes,
sure if he's still up,
No,
but
Nate is elsewhere.
It's upstairs, I think. Sweet.
No, he's upstairs sleeping.
Yeah, he's upstairs sleeping.
Alright, here we go.
Next to the walls.
Yeah, Nate's the beard guy.
He'll definitely be down there at some
Any
stage
highlights in
tomorrow.
this part right here?
Done the quick pull?
yeah, Nate'll be back down before this thing's over and done with.
Okay,
I
that's a
guarantee it.
highlight.
Yeah, that's very good.
Is it?
Nate equals Gordon Freeman.
That's a highlight for me playing the game.
Yeah.
No matter, you guys give cards a man for the frisbee.
Remember, it takes skill to throw those eggs. It really does.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, I have no idea. I only played a little bit.
He has to jump and float and do eggs at the same time. That takes skill.
The Frizzy Fund currently consists of about $16. We're looking at probably about about the same as we got for Mega Man 2, about 75, to get him shirtless for Contra.
Those guys and shoot with eggs.
He was playing Super C2, so it might stretch into that for those of you saying it's too short. I'm not making any promises here,
How'd
but
you do that?
The guy didn't
It actually grows off screen, so if you hit it off screen while walking on screen, you'll do that.
Wow.
Now we know.
Yeah, I know that. Which level is that? This one?
Well, sure enough, you can throw
This is Naval
something
Piranha.
around. Okay.
Three,
Yeah, I can do anything while doing anything. I just need 3 thumbs to do it.
Oh
Just need
my.
3 thumbs to do it, huh?
So
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go, guys. This is not cheating.
It's actually an intended part of the game.
Oh, I got it way early. Look at me.
Oh my!
What?
He killed it off screen.
not sure exactly how that
Kim
went. It was neat looking.
had like a double on
What the
mine.
hell was that?
He killed it before Kimmy could make it grow.
The only Easter egg in the game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Even though you can actually do that with the 5-8 boss and I'm sorry, the 5-4 boss and 3-4 boss.
Wow.
I'm guessing somebody would just love the game that did that. I'll just shoot it. Carry it.
So there's 4 worlds in this one, correct?
6.
6? Well, I mean, to complete the game, though, it's...
No, you need to be at 6 worlds.
Okay.
If you get 100%, there's extra stages in each of those worlds.
Okay,
Yeah, those are
we
two.
have
Yeah.
2 more donations, one from our good friend Jeremy
Alright,
Europe.
4.
PayPal thanks to Jeremy Europe. PayPal says you are the man.
Is his last name seriously Europe?
Well, that's what's written here.
Well, it is. It's pretty
Good
awesome.
stuff. Good stuff.
The other one is $20 from one of the Speed Demos archive runners who couldn't make it to the actual marathon site.
Wow.
Adrian
crazy.
Firetag.
Adrian Fairtag.
Who's he on the
That's
site?
Insipid
And
Monkey
Sip
Water.
and Mucky Water.
Oh, really? Alright, Insipid. Well,
Yeah.
now you are also the man. You may go by that moniker, should you so choose. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it.
Oh. Don't eat fuzzy, you can't eat them either. Because you can actually eat these guys. Ah. You are cool.
Although, doesn't collecting stars actually make it like take longer on the countdown or something?
Yeah, it's like half a second for each star.
My $73.31 was towards
I didn't actually,
Stone
I didn't
Cold
intend to
and
put
such.
two
Not
stars.
skinny
Just wanted
kids
the
taking
yellow-
their shirts
the yellow,
off.
Let's see. We stream Splash
Oh,
Race,
yeah.
right?
That's good.
Oops, then I wanted to-
Yeah.
Flash player up to date, Kitsune Mage. Maybe something with ad blockers too. You never know.
Well,
I know ads pop up.
The
on
next
Not sure
college
if that would kill
pilot
your whole stream though.
Just because I level
Just throwing possible fixes out there.
Okay. He has to do fast. Of course, 14 foot is gonna be fun too, but full force gonna be the.
Cup of Doom. The runner's name is Trihex.
Oh, that's
Oh my.
well, you hit it.
Well, yeah, that's how it is. It feels like $200 for that.
Yeah, you're right. Lakitu has new tricks in this one. Yeah.
So, Trihex, someone wants to know what's with the pink octopus on your shirt.
Actually, I thought it was cool. So I just bought it.
There's your answer.
Were there any sodas in the freezer?
I'm sorry, I didn't have like,
Oh,
a
I
Yoshi
forgot
shirt
about the
packed.
coffee
That's what
and
I think
soda.
about it.
Actually, if there's 2 of them, could you grab me? Ready? Ready? Oh.
Better remind me.
Any other questions? Because I feel like I'm not really interacting with the audience at all here.
Brings a tear to my eye.
Well, for the most part, people don't know the game, so they don't know the small tricks that you're using.
Yeah, I must say, definitely not the most informed commentator ever for this particular game.
Yeah, I don't know how Breakdown myself ended up with it because neither of us have played it that extensively, and in my case, not at all.
I think I rented it once when I was like 12.
Well, that's why I'm here too. I played that.
Yeah. I think everyone else in this room has.
Feel free to chime
played
in.
I've seen the speedrun and the task.
Feel free to chime in.
I saw the
more about than me.
glitched tool assisted run. That was just ridiculous. I don't know how they found that.
Hey, Trihex.
Yes.
Think you're gonna run a Jet Set radio game next marathon?
I would love to. I didn't actually think about that. I could. The boss battles are very iffy. The camera's very terrible. I mean, emphasis on how terrible the camera can kill you a lot.
Yeah. The question was from Aftermath, but, you know, honestly, I would actually love to see a Jet Set radio run.
Triax, we have a request for you to stop totally owning the game.
Totally owning the game? Totally. Okay.
They just bring that ownage back just a little bit.
Sorry, 4-4 is up. Gonna have to crank it to 14.
Alright. Well, you can always die after killing a boss again.
I'm not sure if Tigger 77's still up or not. He might be upstairs.
Oh, he's being chased.
More stupid self
one back,
please. Whoa, that's a chain chomp.
Who just got his teeth broken.
Why was that sound effect like so delayed?
That was a sound effect.
Oh, he always takes so long to die.
Okay.
For whatever reason.
Okay, yeah. As you can see.
The first Mario game is roughly 45 minutes to an hour long.
The first Mario game?
That's what somebody here said.
45 minutes to an hour long, right.
Well, you obviously weren't watching a couple hours ago.
Even Warpless, it was only 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, Warpless, yeah.
For most people, probably 25, 30.
Well,
that's assuming they don't game over 80 times.
Yeah, if you don't give over 80 times, then yeah, it's going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of like maybe 8.
That was bad luck though.
Yeah,
the pink one shouldn't have walked towards where I was gonna go. So I had like ton both of them.
Like theoretically, if I were to do a no death run, then it would probably take me like 35 minutes or something.
How'd you want to put noise if they had some?
I was just gonna say we should look at donations.
Okay. Here we go. We got some
Nothing new.
names.
We have no new demands, so.
So,
I
Jeremy,
didn't know you could actually
I didn't know you knocked the helmet off.
one
Yeah.
set, like every time, doesn't he?
Okay, yeah, so once again, he used the enemy to hop on the
Yeah. So he's effectively donating to PayPal.
Nothing new.
You know
Yeah,
what?
Hugh, you're ruling the day here so far. You can feel free to change that. We won't stop you, that's for sure. You can pick the, set the bar all the higher.
What's our
Jeremy,
total
you're
donations now?
Total
man.
donations, were in the chip-in, we're
Supporting
just
the man.
shy of 4,000. Just shy. But between the chip-in and everything else, we're probably at like
43.
Yeah.
4,300.
4,300 and change.
Pretty good. 4,300. That's nice.
And we still have about 20 hours to run on this thing. There is still so much more awesome
And
gaming
we got
coming
some
up.
big titles coming too. We got the Contra series, we got Metroid games, we got Zelda games, and of course we got Final Fantasy VI. All coming up in the hours that make up today. So, on the East Coast anyway. For those of you on the West Coast, it's still the hours. On the West Coast we are in the hours that make up today. So I guess if you're in Hawaii, hours that make up tomorrow. Alaska. I'm not sure about South America, how the time zones work there. There might be one over far enough to be minus +4 on us. Possible.
Alright.
God, how many keys are you getting? 4.
Yeah, we like to think we've been bringing you some pretty good gameplay so far, and we're not done yet, not by a long shot. So, stay tuned and help us help out a good cause.
Do you get anything more for the free zip file?
It's sitting at 16 right now, so.
Well, I mean, some dude just posted another video of you stripping with epic music.
Maybe it's a Zoolander one.
I kind of want to hear this epic music. Let's open it.
Alright, here we go. Guess what? He marches.
Honestly, it hurt me. It has no arms. It's actually the worst choice of enemy to actually make bigger.
It's pretty dirty.
His eyes were both so
Don't get ahead of yourself.
How's it gonna hurt me? It's
Is that a giant Kirby?
It sure is.
Kind of.
That'll teach him.
See that?
No, it's not. No.
That's just
You only need one
Now,
of this.
use your
On a
hands.
good day. For today, definitely not.
And
Oh, nice run, man.
Yeah, that was
Very nice.
A good run would be get them all together.
Yeah.
1A, they're all dead.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm totally out of practice for that. Like, a lot of my procrastination is showing right now with
Yeah, other games didn't make it in. We didn't have anybody. This was all just volunteer stuff. It's like, oh, we'll do this game, we'll do this game, we'll do this game.
Except
There were
most
only.
of them happen to be really good at the game.
Yeah, exactly. It's games where we knew ahead of time. There's not a whole lot of people who pick games where they had to learn them from scratch for this thing.
Mike 89, DKC.
Me and Legend of Zelda. So.
Yeah, well, I've managed to chicken out of Donkey Kong Country 3 on the basis of we're that far behind time that it just had to go.
Well, I'm ready for LOZ. I'm ready for it.
Yep.
I'm actually looking forward to it. I put a lot of practice. I think you'll like it. I think you will.
First two DKCs would make me look bad. Yeah, they certainly would.
Which one?
Those two Donkey Kong Country runs were amazing.
Really, really good
Certainly some of the highlights of the run to date. If you want some of the other ones as well, I think Piano Toads.
No up plus A.
Anyone
Well, just to jump in and answer this question, no up A for my LOZ run, or Zelda 2 for that matter. So, yeah, no up A, no death abuse. At least no intentional death abuse.
Oh, man.
So,
Oh my god, are you serious?
The one
Oh,
flower.
wow.
Kinda
That
like
sucks.
This is supposed to
And
happen.
yeah,
Anyway, yeah.
Turtles 4 as well. That was an outstanding
Let's see what
run.
would be joyous.
If I do recall though, there was one very hilarious death right next to a pizza.
Oh, my God.
I want an ice melon. I'm fully gonna use.
That's pretty bad.
let's see. Well, actually, to my co-commentator's horn here, the Sonic runs, I think, were all pretty fantastic.
Oh,
Yeah.
they sure
2
were.
and 3
Yeah, they
especially.
were.
That's
Yeah,
really
Sonic
good
3
stuff.
was some pretty good stuff.
They rock.
Well, you can catch them later when we have it up for download. Yes, anything you missed, if you're like, oh, I wish I could have seen that, well, don't fret, because keep an eye on the site, the main page where you are right now. The streams won't be there, but download links will be for everything we've recorded, which is basically everything we've done. Commentary included, so that'll probably be coming hopefully before too long here. So everything will be available for download. Yes, we are recording the commentary. So, and knowing Nate, he'll want everything mixed in all perfectly in sync just so he holds himself to a very high standard and he does a damn fine job. So you shouldn't be disappointed with the product.
Just get past this.
Oh, Mike, can you throw me a schedule?
That's one down.
Well, it's certainly not going to be one DVD of the marathon. We are actually recording it at the moment to a massive hard drive, which will be able to hold the entire marathon in SP. it's gonna be something like 30 discs all told.
Actually, is that even, does that count as one time?
Yeah, there's no in-game timer, so
I don't know if we'll have the video or the audio. Like, I'm pretty sure we're recording the video, so we might be able to have all
Yeah,
of
the
it.
video, is recorded on Ustream.
Yeah,
So you can record it on Ustream. I know, like, you know.
If we actually have the DVD quality of it,
If
yeah.
we have like DVD quality or anything like that. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
I'm not entirely sure. The recording's definitely, Nate's the one who set it up, so I'm not sure if we're going to have that in the same kind of quality that we're going to have the gameplay,
Which
definitely.
one would you write it down?
refresh it. There's something wrong with the
Wait,
game stream.
that
refresh
wasn't
it.
intended? Why'd they have those things there?
no, you gotta hold
Check back.
You have to hit the edge of the screen, don't you?
There you go.
Oh, Hugh Campbell raising the bar ever further with a $25 donation. Hugh, you have been and continue to be the man.
So what did you have to press to get
Oh,
that?
sorry. Okay. When you go up that
And
thing,
actually,
go left,
did
that's
that do it?
Really?
Did that get us
Yeah,
over
that's
4,000 in the chip in?
Not quite.
Ah, ever so close.
Sit. Okay, 75.
That is where the bar is at.
Task is on that one.
75 is the bar for naming the Super Mario RPG file.
There was no mention of the Frenzy Fund with that $25 donation, no.
You don't
Fuck
have
Bill,
So-
Koopa's kind of
No, I know he's in the chat. If he just wants to chime in and say, oh yeah, it's for the Frenzy Fund, then we'll put it towards it, sure. We're agreeable people. He has to chime in and say so, though.
Wow.
Oh, that's.
And we're watching the nick changes, so don't even think about
Can't
it.
really do much there though, yeah. So I don't even think you can take a hit and like get through that, right?
Yeah, or you're stuck.
Even if you can take a hit, Mario, it might go the wrong way.
Oh, you missed the skip.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Frizzy Fund in particular. The Frizzy Fund is basically, he's going to be running Contra with no shirt on. It's been a very popular request over the course of the marathon, ever since he did it for Mega Man X2.
There we go.
Supposed to use. I don't remember the official way supposed to do that. It's been so long since I've actually done
No shirt, just Super Soaker.
I don't think they have a Super Soaker on hand, and I don't think you could really wield one while wielding a Nintendo controller at the same time.
We do need to plug one into a Game Boy Advance though.
And, yeah.
Why not? Frizzy Fund. It's another 25 for the Frizzy Fund.
Really?
All right, yeah. So you're up to that's what, $41.
It's about $41.
Alright.
All right, well, when Contra rolls around.
If we can say double that by the end of Super Mario RPG, we will be having Freddie Anderson, our bona fide superstar here, running Contra shirtless.
And just because you got like, good 5.5 hours
And
till
if
that
we-
happens doesn't mean you should get complacent. Oh no, you need to attack that goal. Go get it. And speaking of attacking goals, I'm going to go attack the outside air. I will be back in a jiffy.
Can I come attack the outside air with you, Chip?
You certainly may.
Go ahead.
Sweet.
Yeah, honestly, I should probably.
That's a go straight part. So, how fast does this guy go down? Combo pretty well.
There's no fast way to do it.
It doesn't look very dangerous.
Okay, I'm joined in the commentator's chair by our resident Donkey Kong Country expert, Timothy Peters.
Oh, wow. Well, you doing that is pretty fast. Well, that's pretty cool as well.
I think I heard it.
Wow, that is really fast.
That is slick.
It's very likely you haven't done this when you play this.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Usually takes me like 4 or 5 of those.
Oh,
Wow.
No.
Oh! Where did you go?
Oh, that is a fist pump, ladies and gentlemen. Kilo knows what I'm talking about.
What happened?
He just launched himself into the air.
If you kill him too early, you'll launch off in the air. If you do it right, you'll launch and not be stopped by the game. So it'll take like 2 minutes for him to come back down. He'll slowly come back down to the keyhole and go through it.
Yeah.
We stuck there for like 2 minutes just the keyhole.
Yeah, Triax, everyone's loving that except the people for whom the stream just crapped out on in the middle of the boss.
Oh, really?
Oh, sorry, you have our condolences.
Just watch it later.
Is there any more questions? Because I really still don't think I've answered any questions, honestly, other than mine.
Yeah, that's because
there were well ways
you
of
kind of
questions.
explained it as you went.
Yeah, Triax. Someone were wondering we're asking when you should run Afro Ninja game, the new one.
Afro Ninja?
Yeah.
What?
I mean,
Afro Samurai?
Afro Samurai, yeah, that's right.
I haven't actually played it. Or if I watched it.
Alright. So, are you planning on sending in a new single set speedrun to this game?
Yes. As soon as I get down to 80%.
We are just $15 away from the 4,000 mark.
Oh, that's good.
We are creeping ever closer to that $5,000 target. And I'm sure our partners in this event, the Care Charity, will be very happy if we can get there.
There's nothing up there.
We've done it. Another $25 puts us over the mark. Mr. Thomas Lester, you are very much the man.
Nice.
Are these spikes?
Thank you very much for
They're not
that.
asking that.
Okay, they're just it. Okay.
Yeah.
So we actually have $4,000 collected to.
We are sitting on.
Yeah.
That's great.
Just on the shipping. alone.
That's just on the chip in.
Yeah.
Counting $3.50 on the other donate link and $25 in the lockbox.
So we should have like 4,400.
We're at about
How's your lockbox been
4,400.
increasing?
Wow.
That's great.
How's your lockbox count been increasing? Out of curiosity.
Kark made a very late donation.
Oh, I got you. Alright.
Yeah,
And Andrew's girlfriend put 5 in as well.
Alright.
Very
I was
nice.
just wondering.
Almost $4,500 out of 5,000,
Yeah.
Well, we won't say out of 5,000 because...
which means almost 90% of our goal has been reached. I had to do the math to check that. That's fine.
90% is 4,500.
Exactly.
Yeah, supposed to use a snowball reach up there. And if you double flutter perfectly, you'll get it.
Double flutter is for the win.
Yeah, at the peak of your flutter, you can start another flutter and you'll gain like a pixel of height. Which is nothing over the developer and the gaps that are just a pixel too high for another play. I don't know why they always do that.
They don't know their own game. So how long have you been speedrunning Yoshi's Island?
Officially? Oh shit, where am I at? Give me a shot.
Woo!
Oh, okay. Snowmen don't give you
Nice save.
lesson learned on that one.
Guys, I'm going to bed now.
Yeah.
After
Wake them up
this,
during the smithy battle is basically what you...
yeah,
Do you have your schedule back?
after this one, it's RPG speedrun.
Mm-hmm.
And after that one is me playing DuckTales.
Ooh.
So you have to wake me up
Yeah, we'll
at least
get
10
you-
minutes before the
we'll
run.
get you when RPG's
I'm
supposed to finish.
sleeping in Mike's room over there.
Okay.
Not a good jump across.
Yeah. Watch out.
Yeah, Iron Buck
I'm
again.
going to sleep.
So like I was asking,
Wake me up.
how long have you been speedrunning Yoshi's Island?
What's the wins since you
Thursday since 05.
05. So for what, 5 years you've been doing this.
Yeah, this is my very first game I started. David Marshmallow Gibbons is the one. I was blown away when I saw stuff back on the floor.
No, I don't think I'll be sleeping on the couch again tonight. I think I might actually find somewhere a bit more comfortable that's not in this room.
I don't know how you managed to sleep so sound.
Well, to be fair, only a couple of hours before that, Rom Scout was sitting in that chair and sleeping. I don't know how he did it, but I suppose I kind of found out later on.
Yeah, I was gonna sleep in my sleeping bag, but someone was sleeping in that. So. I couldn't sit.
Are you talking about the one in the living room?
Yeah.
Well, I put a blanket over it, so I wasn't actually touching it.
Oh, I don't care about that. I was just saying like that's why I slept down here.
Alright.
So snowboarding part. People mentioned how bad the dodo steers in Grand Theft Auto 3.
We've gone over the 4,000 mark.
Over the 4,000 mark. Thank you very much, Mr. Thomas Lester. You are the man
By
with
the way,
his
this is
milestone.
skiing, not snowboarding.
So fantastic.
Oh, tiny
By
bit
the way,
late
the
on that.
Kinect's chasing you on this.
The $15.28, that was to get it to exactly 4,000.
Oh, really?
So now it'll be exactly 4,000.
Okay, so Mr. Lester, you're still the man, but it's Alyssa Hendrickson who would be the woman who helped us hit the milestone there. So thank you very much,
Into a helicopter and
Ms. Hendrickson. We appreciate it. Fantastic.
Yeah, thought so.
That's so nice.
I shouldn't need to update that.
Wow, cool.
For those of us with OCD.
Alright, well, hey.
That slows you down, though.
That kind of slows you down, yeah.
Wow, OCD or no, that's so awesome.
I'm surprised that you didn't make that.
972. It's 4,972.
One more time.
I haven't even hit those checkpoints.
Does that mean we get another one?
Well, he's so uber confident that he didn't need it.
Stop.
Yeah, that crazy happening from this one session that hasn't happened like the other 20 I think before coming here.
Actually, go scroll
So you've
down
been
real quick,
practicing
because
for
the
a
chip
lot.
isn't showing more than $4,000.
Not as much as I should be. But
Yeah, it should be
enough
exactly
to feel confident about something like
4,025.
that.
This
Never
last one
happened.
isn't done yet.
Actually, it did.
So we're pretty much on
Yeah,
4,400.
at least 20 tries just for this. It's a lot of dedication.
$4,400, and we still got a good 20 plus hours to
I know,
go
'cause I've been
here.
doing
It's
the same thing
fantastic.
for my
You guys are awesome, all of you. Thank you ever so much. Oh, we've got a question for Trihex in the chat here. Do you prefer going for 80% runs or 100% runs?
80% probably. Based on what you said.
No, 100% single segments complete terrible.
Oh, okay.
100% levels are a blast. I can show off way more there.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
So
so 100%
IL's
ILs.
100.
Yeah, IL's for the win.
Yeah.
IL's individual levels for those not hip to the lingo. Don't know what all the cool kids are saying down at the sock hop while they're dancing away to those hip deuce songs, snapping their fingers, doing those funky things they call dancing. Back in my day.
Probably should.
No,
I
not
should
gonna.
have in case, but
It's not gonna happen again. Also, I will donate $20 if it happens again.
Damn kids at their rap music indeed. I'll drink to that, Miranda. I'll raise my Pepsi.
Some black and white rap now. I'm just joking.
Alright, go get a drink
I
after
love
this
that.
for myself. I don't have any more runs to do. I can stay up till the end.
Oh, no, I created a monster.
oh, you didn't know you were doing Contra 3 now. Mike decided not to do it.
I figure since you dropped one of your runs, pick another one up, so.
Just for the record, guys, I'm not doing Contra 3. I don't think anyone here is that stupid as to suggest that I should do it.
I don't know if we're on pace for 71 to 7,200, but it'd be awesome if we got there, and we can do that with your guys' help, most definitely. So, I mean, seriously, like, we're not poo-pooing any donations, except for those, PayPal thanks you ones, because,
Finally, done with that. It's like,
and, like, anything under 30 cents, that all
You
goes
might
to
actually get a
PayPal.
flower.
Is that
PayPal
your,
does charge a
least
fee on
favorite
every
level?
transaction, which is kind of lame, but it is what it is. So,
least they were
and
actually
PayPal makes it
5 feet
convenient,
wide
so I guess they earn the right.
Jump here, this plate totally here.
Yeah.
Extra. When you go,
You have to do really precise jumping on the skis, and then go into a
that's,
helicopter, and then
Monopoly money.
If
If you can find a bank that'll take
So you
it
don't-
and
oh,
get it
so
into your
you like
PayPal
that-
account,
you
yes,
get that
Monopoly money would
worse
be
than,
accepted,
the
but you have to get it
really
into your
long
PayPal account
Yeah.
first.
Oh, you know, I was
So-
thinking, is that even that's included on this option thing? Yeah, all 4 scroll levels are terrible. I hate them.
Yeah.
I don't think you find the exchange rate on Monopoly money to be too favorable. I don't think you would.
I love the facial expressions on those. Yes, this is
Nice.
that is
Trihex, have you ever slowed down to enjoy the beautiful artwork in Yoshi's Island? Now, why would you do that? I mean, I've played Sonic games pretty much since they came out, just as an example, and it was only a couple of years ago that I actually noticed the cityscape in the background of the chemical plant.
That is a guaranteed question to troll any speedrunner. Haven't you ever slowed down to enjoy the game?
Actually, I get that a lot on 1.7.
Seriously, how do you think we get so good at these games?
Oh, look
We
at
play
that.
them a lot.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
class.
A bat
We play them normally a lot first.
Not everyone. I think Tiki pretty much picked up like 3 Mega
This is
Man
bad. If he
just
falls,
for
he
speed.
dies. He's not gonna fall. He's not gonna die. He's gonna be awesome.
Not helping me out, though.
He's awesome. Look at that.
Yeah,
But
well,
no,
no,
to
back
answer
to like,
the
you know,
question
the
from
slowing
earlier.
down to enjoy things bit. Like, that's like, I don't know, a personal moment with that was with Earthworm Jim earlier. That people, like, everyone's laughing at just the goofy stuff happening in the game, and I'm sitting there game face on, because I've played through that game so many times in the last several months. So many times. It's just like, yeah, I know it's there, and I'm trying to think about how I can get through it quickly, and not how I can sit there and laugh at it. So,
Now, why do you bounce those eggs off the walls?
Why am I doing that?
Yep.
To show off. No particular reason.
Well, doesn't it also
He's doing his best Andrew G impersonation.
Oh, yeah. It does. I'm not gonna hit anything to make stars though.
Oh, yes, it does.
Turns out Baby Mario and Yoshi are actually pretty awesome jugglers.
When it hits
actually, we did have the Deadly Towers runner
What you gotta do now?
here. I don't know. Deadly Towers is
Nice.
I imagine that'd be a tough one to do live. I don't know all the logistics of
Yeah,
that, but
really.
there's a
That
lot
would
of
be where you can, like, die
percent
very,
okay,
very
alright,
things
no,
to
no.
it.
If you're going to show off, at least hit a checkpoint.
Yeah.
I hit one. I know you told me why I didn't hit one.
I thought you had to duck.
I thought you had to duck there too.
And then we just had the battle. Contra.
There's a new Deadly Towers run
It's
on
like
the
dome
site.
to
The
jump.
current run has actually hit the site a couple months ago. It hasn't been up very long. Heck, beat an old standing record. One I personally didn't think was ever going to get beaten, but
Because it was good or because no one else would ever play it?
the latter. So, I never actually
Looks
watched
like
the
I'm
original
really,
Deadly
really
Towers, and I
down
couldn't
for
tell you
the
if it was a
sake
good
of
one or
I
not.
like how
Okay.
I could be a total asshole though and try triple A run through, but
That's like you came in with bed.
Yeah.
That's for your eye hours.
That'll teach those spikes.
I like how like half these traps that they just throw the spikes out in the middle there. It's like, hey, don't jump here, thanks.
Hey.
I'd say that's a pretty accurate description of the sword, the starting sword in Deadly Towers. So,
It sure was.
the manual's
but
description.
safe.
So
Yeah.
trusting the sword before the person just holding it.
Yeah, I tried it for a few minutes. Yeah, I agree.
Here we go. Here's the boss.
This one's like super. It can't even physically hurt you. Well, it's just-
I know, but it's scary
Quick kill this
though.
one?
It's
Can
scary.
you quick kill that one by shooting an egg up or something before you get going?
No, you can.
Those
physically
daggers aren't
hit
his
it. I
sword.
mean, the aim will. I can actually aim for it off screen.
This slug has
but
no weak
There's no
points.
Easter egg built into it, so
okay.
nothing happens.
Aw.
They just fizzles everywhere.
Uh,
So what do we have to hit?
Heart.
Some good accuracy there.
Oh, wow, that's good.
Wow.
You only had like one miss.
Speaking of people who are the man, Trihex is very much the man right now.
And
He is the man.
Mystery
The
Yoshi's
man.
No,
New
it's-
friend, I'll be back momentarily.
My tricks fail. My tricks fail. I get scared of doing anything cool, so I get boring. And I don't know.
Well, you have like a million tricks each level.
Yeah.
The chances are.
It's like you juggle eggs out of habit.
Yeah, that's true. I'm so unimpressed by what I do at this point. I'm not really sure what's actually impressing me at all.
It's actually everything.
That's another common speedrunner malady. So.
Yeah, nothing impresses us anymore.
It's like, oh, I know that can be half a second faster. I know it can, and everyone else is gonna know it. Now everything's ruined.
I hate those bird beaks. They're annoying.
Or even things completely not
Only
related.
that looks like a face.
I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with Garland the Great. Beating Final Fantasy VII with only the attack command and limit breaks.
Watch me dodge everything.
Wow.
This is 10,000% skill, at least. Look at those skills. Wow.
Skills, baby.
Oh yeah. Oh, 2 enemies there. You almost got you.
Almost.
It's like most of the enemies here don't actually want to hurt you. They're just part of nature.
Yeah.
And you're like killing them with eggs. Jerk.
Very nice.
And next comes another second and third, fourth scroll levels. It's gonna be a long 8 minutes.
Oh, Gunstar Heroes is still up. It's up after the Contra games. So no, you haven't missed that one yet. Let's see. Do we have a Legend of Dragoon run on the site? Anybody know?
No,
we did,
don't.
but
Not yet.
And you could be that runner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like Yoshi's fair. You go to country.
If
Oh,
Andrew
yeah,
G
yeah,
were
yeah.
Yoshi.
You do? Oh, Marcus Perry. $10 from Marcus Perry. Well, Marcus Perry, I think you know what you are. You've been watching for more than 5 minutes. You are the man. Thank you so very much. We do really appreciate it.
Andrew G or Yoshi.
Yoshi.
If you were
Just going to
Yoshi,
any
you'd probably be
funds?
juggling all 6 of those.
No comments. So, we should probably talk about the assorted funds that we have going on
Probably
right
juggle like
now.
3 enemies and like 6
For
eggs.
those of you just joining us, a $5 donation will make you eligible. We have lots of pieces of artwork done by the Speed Gamers artist Lindsay King. She hooked us up with, I think it was 52 total. We've given a little better than half of them away. We still got a lot of great pieces left, but $5 enters you into every drawing for the rest of the marathon, and we still got a lot of good stuff to give away there. Also, we have a couple special things going on right now. Rom Scout is going to be running Super Mario RPG upon Yoshi's Island's completion, and he is selling the name of his save file to the highest bidder. Currently, the highest bidder is $75 for the name of Hugh.
Wow.
That's it. I mean, I'm excited, yes. I can't wait for you.
So, that bar is set pretty high. He says it's the highest bar, but I think one of you can prove him wrong. Definitely think you can.
What's the highest bidder?
$75.
$75. Wow. I personally would like if it were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or something like that.
Yeah. I did that as a kid a lot.
So
I'd
what's the
always
highest
name it-
donation we've gotten so far?
Highest single donation? That's a good question. I'm not sure. We could check through the history. real
I
quick.
fancy it's 120.
Yeah.
165.
Like as a kid, I'd name because it was Booster's password. I'd always name it like
Highest
1, 2,
single
3, 4,
donation,
5,
or highest
or open
donation
up,
from an
or
like highest individual donator.
Right.
Oh yeah, there is 165 here.
So 165.
Gloria Goff. Man, that looks like to be the biggest
Okay, let me
one-shot
emphasize that I'm
donation.
really
Who's also
holding back my
contributed a
assholes
couple
right
of
now 'cause I
other
don't wanna
Yeah.
keep
smaller
writing
amounts
some
to the
files
cause.
Yeah, so digging for the
Especially you don't want to die on a forced
who's
stroll.
given the most overall, that would take some digging through the history here. And
Well, I doubt you'd find anyone above that.
so, but 165 is definitely the biggest one-shot deal. So big thanks to Gloria Goff on that. Also, one other thing we do have is the Freddie Frezzy Man Anderson shirtless for Contra Fund. Currently sitting at $41. Not sure exactly how much it's going to take, but probably about double that ought to do it pretty nicely. And the Contra games come up right after Mario RPG, I believe. Oh, wait, no, we got the Disney block after that. Yeah, that's right.
He unofficially died right there, guys.
So yeah, Contra's, let's see, on the schedule it says 10-12. We're running a little behind though, so it's probably going to be around lunchtime Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. We'll be seeing Contra. So that's a nice vague description, nice non-committal. So as long as it doesn't like happen, before it's supposed to, or like after 4 p.m. we'll be in good shape. So yeah, I'm gonna run with lunchtime for Contra. That sounds good. I like the sound of it.
It doesn't have blast processors, that's why.
So yeah, so still lots of time for the Get Frizzy Shirtless fun, but it's a lot easier to think that's a real good cause. So
Die a lot.
you put a little green behind it, and it definitely could happen.
Incidentally, amongst all the excitement, I hope you guys have actually been watching this run, because this is a really sweet run we've got going here.
I don't even know the game, and I'm highly entertained. So.
This is Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island.
Yeah, I don't know why it's called a sequel because it shares nothing common with the predecessor. Anything's different.
Yeah,
it can't be a sequel because they're babies.
Well, there's plenty of.
I don't think Super Mario Land 3 was much of a sequel to Super Mario Land 2 either.
Sequels be prequels.
Mario Land 3 was
Resident Evil 3 is
Wario
Land,
Land, yeah.
Okay. So
I mean, Resident Evil 3, half of Resident Evil 3 takes place 24 hours before.
We're
the
talking
rest
about
of
big
Resident
games with actually have complex plots and stuff, and then we're comparing it to Yoshi's Island.
I thought we were talking about sequels.
that was pretty good.
Sequels that could be prequels.
Yeah.
I thought that was the idea.
Oh, that was awesome.
I had to know like for Resident Evil. Come
yeah,
on.
he's just skipping all those little platforming stuff.
I don't know, being turned into a baby pretty complex.
Why do you have to know the game for it to be entertaining? That is completely untrue.
Anyway.
Sometimes it's actually better if you don't know the game.
Yes.
I've actually never played Yoshi's Island past the second level, and I'm actually entertained as hell by this.
Because it takes skill.
What the
Uh-oh.
No, he's fine.
I know.
Oh,
no, he's not.
Oh, no, he's not.
Oh, why it's gonna follow me too? Oh, you
Oh.
You actually thought you were gonna salvage that? Oh yeah, you flip up the penguin and jump off it. That's
Dude, I don't
right.
know what that was. Penguin just totally raped me off the thing. That was weird. I think Andrew's stuff was contagious or whatever. That was very unexpected.
Well, anyway, he's not using the platform that the game
Yeah,
intends him
intended
to.
you to use, yeah.
But that's not cheating.
What are those birds?
Seagulls,
Yeah.
actually.
Where'd that penguin go? That just disappeared. Like midair.
And more power to you, FF Gary.
Yeah, most
You
of
get
the
it tight enough, you
skipping
got
of this
home on
game is just
SDA.
off of physics, basically, right?
Yeah. And it's pretty interesting physics that you can actually
Yeah.
little float. Who'd have
Yeah,
thought?
this game's actually very fast, just in general.
And why can Yoshi float again? I don't know.
Because we can.
Because he can't in SMW, that's why. In the future, he unlearned how to water jump, and that's why he couldn't do it in SMW.
That makes sense because Samus Aran does the same thing.
Yeah.
Or also Adult Mario is just too heavy.
Yeah.
Actually, no. You can hover in New Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, but whoa, and like, if this is supposed to be when they're babies, then when he's an adult in Super Mario, why can't he?
Well, that certainly gives a new meaning to fighting bullets.
Right, the camera.
Maybe he's like Bruce senile sometime between now and.
I guess it's IL territory.
I guess they're just trying to flesh out Yoshi, and then they're just giving.
Oh, I still answered that question earlier about my why don't I enjoy Yoshi's Island because I go so fast in it. Officially, Yoshi's Island DS, the only form of a sequel to this game, because I don't kind of story at all because the game's full of shit. I'm very
Okay, guys, coming right up after this game is completed, which I suspect is not going to be far away, is Super Mario RPG by ROM Scout. For those of you who don't know, we have got a competition running for the name of the save file for Super Mario RPG. The current leader there is Hugh Campbell, who wants it named after himself, as you would.
Where's the fun in that? I mean, explanations out of nowhere.
Wow.
Oh.
You just cleared that on one egg. I don't have any idea how you did that.
Just fire up, it does work for you. Wow.
See, even without the wings, they're annoying. Alright, here we go.
This boss is very, very disappointing. It's like
It's supposed to be
probably the easiest boss in the game.
I mean, it's supposed to be epic too.
Yeah. I'm really not sure what they were thinking when they designed this boss.
There's the super effects
puzzled
shit.
me. They could have at least made it so that standing on the post doesn't make you invincible.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing about speedruns is we always love easy bosses towards the end of the game.
Indeed. It's always kind of nice when it's just get to the last boss, not get to the last boss and beat the last boss. Among your list of concerns.
Whoa.
Shove me.
Well, that's mean. He attacked
I like the little facial expressions they give all the sprites in this.
One of these days, Trihex straight to the moon.
Look at that.
Little constellation.
If we can get up to our $5,000 target before this game ends, we will send Trihex straight to the moon.
Well, that could be a possibility someday. What with colonizing in Reddit 10 years from now.
Take a cue from the South Park kids.
Oh, big threat. Lightning bolts.
Next to NASA.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh no. No.
Ow, my
Oh.
stomach's so hard right now. I'm just dying. That was really weird.
See, that was intentional because it adds up less stars in the counter at the end of the level.
I wasted 10 seconds saving a second and a half.
Basically, you just shoved a piece of moon rock up his ass. Yoshi's Island is epic.
I'm not sure who had the better save right there. Try it.
Another thing I
Rob
haven't
Scout.
noticed is it's gonna do this stupid island cutscene thing, but there's no fade in grade. It's gonna immediately cut to the 6-1 screen. It's pretty weird.
Let's see it. I like how the level music somebody adds to it every world you beat.
I always wonder how that. I never knew how that actually worked.
You didn't know that?
No, I knew I thought when you beat the game it just gets different. I didn't.
They
know
add
it was
an
so
instrument for every world you go to.
That's cool.
Yoshi.
You have conquered the sky.
I don't really care what this means. I float to the bottom.
No, it's the dark world. It's the whole wide world dark. to that.
Oh.
Like the Zelda thing.
Wow. I don't even have the instruction manual.
Well, okay, so Yoshi just went 7 years in the future.
Yeah, normally does that thing. Weird.
You got the
It's like when you grab. There are invincibility stars in this game, right?
Yeah. No,
Super
not really.
Mario.
Yeah, the little cape thing for Baby Mario.
Which is like equivalent to 3 levels total.
The superstars in here make Mario invincible and super.
Yeah.
Yeah, and turn Yoshi into an egg.
Last year.
Oh, there's a warning sign. Chomp's coming.
It's gonna work. That's rain, right? That's just a really badly drawn rain.
So yeah, if you're really slow, these things are actually threatening.
I guess.
Well, if nothing else, they make very amusing sounds.
Those guys steal Yoshi. I mean, steal Mario. There we go. Nice and quick. And voila.
Okay, we've received another donation from Mr. Chris, or it could be, might not be Mr. actually, Chris Swan. It's another $15.28, so if you are OCD, then this donation is not for you.
Certainly not.
What? How much?
$15.28.
Okay.
$15.28.
There was
So,
a reason
Chris
for it
Swan,
before, but now there's not
You
anymore.
are the man for your $15.28 donation. Congratulations on your newfound title, and thank you very much for the donation. We definitely appreciate it.
Good jumper.
Those little fireballs have kitty faces on them.
Everything has kitty faces on
But
it.
make no mistake, they're mean.
It's like those mice who are in the skull members. They're really mean. They're almost threatening too.
Kitty face.
Contra is not next, no. Next up is Mario RPG. Contra's coming, we have a block of Disney games actually after Mario RPG. DuckTales 1 and 2, Rescue Rangers, Aladdin, and The Lion King. And then we got Ninja Gaiden and then the Contra games.
Good fast writing there. Right.
Did he skip one that he was supposed to get?
He sure did.
Yeah.
He's like, who is that?
He's a manly man.
You stay
You
too
know,
long
stinking
and stay
stars.
across the Wolverine as Mario, so you it's faster just to skip it and flutter the last 2 seconds.
Okay.
Let's see. We have someone who donated $10 a couple hours ago.
Is it possible to add them to the Frezzy Fund, or is it too late? It is never too late to contribute to the Frezzy Fund.
Well, he wants to know if the money you already contributed can be added to the Frezzy Fund.
Let's think about that.
Well, the Frenzy Fund didn't exist at that point, so.
Awesome, awesome.
Fuzzy free.
Fuzzy free.
Have to push through.
Whatever you do, don't do any tricks jumping off spinning logs.
No, that's something I wouldn't even buy. Not even worth it. Alright, so we're entering 6-4 with Max Eggs. Very nice.
Need all the eggs you can get?
Actually, no, not really. There's eggs.
So for
everywhere.
tap, you just shoot it up and down like all over.
Yeah,
the
lure them in the middle, shoot them up and down, and die like a horrible lava death.
So yeah.
Very graphic lava death one.
This epic boss is named Tap Tap.
Yeah, tap the red nose. And actually, they're pretty much the only regular enemy that's threatening at all in the game. I guess except for fireballs that have kitty faces on them.
Oh, come on, man. Those aren't intimidating at all.
Ooh, fire bars.
They're cute. In fact, I kind of want to run into them.
Ooh, look at that. Whoa! But you didn't know that.
What?
Yeah, I thought that glitch world was gonna come.
Yeah.
I wish. That'd be awesome. That would save me like 5 minutes.
Then I can start beatboxing.
Oh, now you got killed. Yeah, that did again.
I swear, this is like really nice. Cool.
Yeah.
Sure did, yeah.
There you go.
Beat it, you Puyo Pop reject.
Okay. Here we go.
What's up with Mario's cap there? It's like flipping up and down.
So yeah, this is a pretty challenging part. You're supposed to like get a key or something. But,
I'm glad Triax knows what he's doing.
Yeah. He doesn't even know the normal routes for this game. He only knows as
honestly,
the
you're
speedrun
not
routes
even
now.
exaggerating. I totally don't remember what to do. Legitimately.
Oh.
Oh, what key? I need a key.
Wow.
Ooh.
Those aren't kitty flames.
I was gonna flutter this whole part here, but
Whoa.
for the sake
That
of
log is on a river of lava.
That's right.
yeah,
Yes.
if y'all watch the individual level, I actually flutter across this entire lava, which is like 50 seconds of non-stop fluttering without just hitting like half a foot or whatever. I was gonna do it for this, but I couldn't even get it on a consistent basis.
You guys, that is what I never understood about Mario physics. The physics in the world of Mario.
Well, it's
How
just lava-resistant wood. What's so weird about that?
Shit, man. If I were to make armor out of that,
So he avoids that halfway point.
I would be invincible.
Oh,
I could
it's
make
tap
armor out of that.
That's retarded. Amazing.
He looks pretty happy. Also, it doesn't look like a very red nose.
Again,
No, hold on, you'll see up
seeing the
close.
flaw here, it's still armless. Everything can't have arms, or else it's actually threatening.
Oh, now you're
Don't
the
kill
red nose.
yourself doing this, by the way. I just noticed that was a possibility there.
Is this basically a rip-off of Arkham Red? Is that what it's
I guess.
called?
No.
Jump.
What up, Mario's please final boss? Not really.
So yeah, this is going a little bit slower than he intended.
There you go.
Doc.
Okay, let's
Whoa.
not get too fancy.
Fake
What?
out.
Oh!
Fake out.
That was way too close, by the way.
For the IL, when I proof it, I want to like butt stomp right above the lava for the finale. Whenever I get around to that.
So you really like the ILs?
I like to be pretty and flawless, which I could never do in SS, as you can tell already. Yawn.
Oh, here it is. This
Alright,
is
very long
If
cave.
y'all gotta go to the bathroom or something, y'all go ahead and go do that. Cause
What?
this is gonna
This
be
isn't even long, it's just an auto-scroller.
a very long, it's like an 8-minute thing.
Are you serious?
Oh, he's serious.
Yeah.
Why do you think it was titled that?
You didn't see how many O's were in that thing?
Well, I
Like
mean,
12.
you know, titles are very deceptive. I mean, it's an auto-scroller.
And there are some tricky jumps in normally. To do this.
Yeah, we apologise for the auto-scroller, but there's nothing we can do about it. Short of hacking the game
Do the
to
fire
remove the
guys
level.
kill you?
and
Like
that
this
kind of
thing?
defeats the purpose of
Just as Mario.
having all the legitimate hardware here.
Indeed.
So, let us return to our donations. We've received one more donation from Mr. Lucas McWilliams.
Mr. McWilliams, Lucas, you are the man.
Who isn't the man?
People who don't
People who
donate.
did that. Oh.
You're not the man.
That
Or
Europe
people who
dude.
keep donating 1 cent. They go.
Yeah, what's his name?
Well,
Europe,
no,
James
PayPal
Europe
thinks
or
they're the
whatever.
man, so.
He is definitely
So,
not
yeah.
the man. He is only assisting the man.
So yes, I'm not, no knock to you people who aren't donating, definitely. It's just, I'm not saying anything bad about you. It's just, you're not the man. It's a special title, reserved. Do you have any comment to go with the McWilliams donation?
Just a
Mr.
show
Randall, this is to keep shirts on. So we're taking it backwards, and to get English Mike seeing some men at work. Bad luck because there's no English Mike here.
No, sorry, we don't have English Mike.
You got the wrong nationality. I'm sorry. Guess again. Next donation, you can take another shot at.
That is a long time.
Really, no sexual movement jokes? No?
Nope.
Fun fact on the hallway.
That rock is called a chomp rock, by the way. If you care to know what it was.
Yeah, don't put me on anything in this level. Or anything in England, honestly. I don't know what England is called.
I spy something red. That's it?
No. Yes, you say. Yeah.
Oh, that's the half of what I was about to say. Because we're outside.
Okay, please don't die.
No, there's nothing threatening in it. It's just a really slow, long level.
Ooh, it's fast.
Please don't get fancy juggling eggs in the lava, basically. That's what I'm asking.
Oh, there's actually not even a lava. It's really like super peachy.
Oh, okay.
You want to see him like running off green stuff?
Yeah. I figured. That's just your instinct. Hey, finally.
Hey!
Oh, is it not recording? C62 now.
Oh, it's stopped recording.
What?
Why have we stopped recording?
Oh, it's a DVD recorder.
DVD recorder.
Oh,
Oh, where is the,
Okay, who knows where it is?
why?
There we go.
But is it, oh, hopefully it's not overriding what it recorded already.
No,
You want me to stop, or-
it'll just keep going
Good.
from where it was.
Good.
It's not like there's not enough space.
Yeah, okay.
That's a lot of assumptions.
When did that happen?
Yeah.
Deep
I was at the
underground.
beginning of Long Cave, so...
That's not a maze. This is a maze.
Any sequence breaks in this?
They're possible, but not for SS. It's so man up and down. Second. It takes like a fraction of a second.
Could you repeat your question? We don't know where it is. The chat's moving pretty quickly. just in case you haven't noticed.
Ah.
Nice.
Trihex, you plan to do a 100% run in the future. There is a 100% run on SDA divided into individual levels.
Oh, they're a number.
You got hit at the top of that. You couldn't get Mario because you already got it. Yeah, I think that's so.
One of the longest loading sequences in the game actually right there. Comes back for whatever reason. You notice it was almost 2 seconds long.
Okay, we're almost there.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
Two levels to go.
So what are people saying?
People are generally making requests of my accent.
Which is very not English. See, even I can notice the subtle differences between English and Australian.
I'm too American.
It's not all that subtle, really.
It's really not that subtle, yeah.
I mean, to you guys it is, yeah, but...
Is this the mini nut?
Can we call Trihex
Once again, he's skipping parts.
This is our good friend Jeremy Europe.
Is it another cent?
It is another cent. Hey, PayPal thanks you once again.
Okay, Jeremy Europe, do you want to see how it's done?
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
Don't get cart mad.
I'll show you how it's done.
We're gonna get Carcinogen over here. Now this man is so tall he cannot fully stand up in this room.
What were you trying to do, jump over that?
The stairs can be like a crap little momentum. If you hop it right, you're gonna jump like way faster.
Okay, Jeremy Europe,
Oh wow.
do you see this? This is a nickel I dropped on the floor earlier.
Oh.
Yeah, this. This is under 30 cents. However, because it is legal tender in physical form, it is not going to PayPal. Huh? One donation of 5 cents.
That makes your total donations no longer lead when you realize.
Oh.
Take that back.
Oh, well, give me that back.
No, don't worry about it. You can donate to me and I'll put it in the
It's in the
phone.
Okay. Alright, there.
Even though we don't know what
There.
lockbox is.
English
Okay.
Aussie Mike will show you how it's done.
Another 5 cents to the lockbox.
Wow, even you caught on to the English Michael thing. That's pretty sad.
No,
Oh, he hacks.
I was being facetious.
Sure thing.
There's also another donation here from Dean Lagunier. I hope that's right. If it's not, I'm very sorry, but I'm actually not that good with surnames.
Dean, leg in the air.
Ooh, I want to try.
Where's it? Gotta get some
Leg in the air.
Or from finishes.
Leg in the air.
Yes.
It's leg in the air.
Oh, I said leg in the air.
That's
That would-
That's a good way to remember it.
That would make you very much the man.
Getting your
I
leg in
think,
the air
I
on
think
those
his breakdowns are
donations.
getting sick of that now.
I'm getting tired is what I'm getting. Dozing off in the chair here.
Well, when are you going to bed?
Probably pretty soon. Trying to stick it out for the rest of this
1, 2, 3, go. Got it.
Don't want to miss Mario RPG.
You
There's
saw
no
part
way
of
I'm
me.
making it.
Mine did it for an hour.
Okay.
You can watch for the first 10 minutes and watch Rom Scout name his file Hugh.
Oh, right. I can go back to my seat now.
You sure can.
Well, we're already here, so soon.
Oh, and also,
Here it
for the
is.
record, I bumped my head on the support beam at this basement about 4 times tonight so far.
Whoa.
Yeah, you have to, I thought you were going to skip the whole sequence. So that's
That
faster.
is very much possible, but it's definitely slower by like a pretty huge margin.
You're not gonna let Magic Koopa get his leg in the air, are you?
Oh, didn't have a chance. If only you could find that glitch.
What a man.
Warp to World 1-1 here.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking Baby Bowser's about to get shit tossed. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Whoa.
Kirk, just remember that somewhere in the world it's
Yes, I know.
it's not after 9:30.
I understand.
Watch out! You missed. Almost got hit there.
And of course, the last off-screen was a move.
Go. It's a move. It's a bat. Almost there.
Oh, we're at the auto-scrolling game corner?
Yeah, we're almost there.
I better finish fast.
I'm sure we don't need you to name it Hugh. Oh.
Robscat is making some last-minute preparations for his run.
Oh, I need anything.
Mostly involving a bowl of cereal and a cup of coffee.
Actually, it's OJ. I already have my coffee.
Of course it's not coffee, Freddy's not. What was it?
Yeah, no. Freddie did make me some coffee though. That was very nice.
Oh, we're getting there. What that means, there's the door.
For the sake of being I'll coffee.
Yeah.
Even though
Just that wasn't my choice.
It's sort of like almost impossible to die to this boss if you memorize the second part.
Gibbo, as far as I can tell, those are Honey and Nut Cheerios.
You are
Very good
not
guess.
welcome here. Please hand over the baby. Oh dear, what to do? Young Master Bowser awakes. Can't make it too noisy in here.
He said Sweepy Bye, by the way.
See, that was super effects right there.
What kind of queen donkey is that? What's like fun? It went wide. Mine.
Yeah.
Mark's been up too long, by the way.
Yeah.
If you noticed, he threw that egg up so he didn't get on his back. That doesn't happen when I play. What happens is he rides on his back and...
Tongue. Oh, got it.
That is screenshot worthy.
So, yeah.
The fact you try
What was
to go
that again
for
about
that
me?
is sad.
So who's going to use that as their forum avatar?
What was that again about it not being 4:30 somewhere else in the world?
Hey, it's in game, so I mean, it's all free game for me.
Now listen to this. This is the coolest music in the game.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like serious music. It's good to have that. Look at that.
I'm not even sure we're gonna get to hear half a loop though.
I'm scared right now.
You think I'm actually pretty bad at this thing?
Trihex,
If I miss-
can you speak Magic Koopa?
You seem to be speaking English. Kenwick did.
Well, it sounds like...
Oh, you mean the noise? Yeah. Yeah, it's. I don't think I dodged it.
Oh, he hit his belly.
I think you definitely gotta aim like above his head.
There we go. We hit 1. How many hits is it? 6, right? We hit number... Okay.
Wow.
Hey, respawn.
music right here.
That's way too low.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not great at this at all.
Except when it gets really. Oh,
Oh,
Good thing you saved.
Yeah, good thing I caved
See, when I leave
in.
that fast now.
This game's checkpoints are so unforgiving.
Huh?
What's like fun? We want to ride. Mine.
Wait, how'd you get 6 eggs? Did you like start with 0 and then?
That was quick. Okay, here we go again.
Man, that was really bad.
Take 2, action.
I really don't know. I don't know the quick way to get the egg to respawn. I know you want to get off screen so they come back quick, but
You need to research that one.
I know the task has the timing perfectly down. It's got if I'm aiming back for the IO, I'm pretty happy.
Okay.
But I really do hate this level at all costs. It's not fun to play. It's not fun to speedrun.
That should be enough.
Hopefully that
That
was-
over his head, huh? Yeah.
Over his
Yeah,
head.
that window was still small.
That's over his head, yes.
Depth perception
Might make
is
it.
weird.
Well, you're not used to doing this. And does that change?
Yeah, launch it really high. Here you go. That should be enough. That would be like, you'd have to go like all out top. Get that. That didn't even work. Oh, nice.
Get out of here. Come on.
Look at those sweet FPS skills.
He's gonna have to throw another, I
Ooh, there she's shiny.
Yeah, I think it's
All
fine.
right.
Number 6.
think his final attack
I'll
just runs
beat
straight
her.
towards the screen, like that's it.
Okay, never mind.
That's all he does.
Aloha.
What happens if
See
he
ya.
reaches the front?
That was close
Anything?
too. How close does it get until he kills you?
I think he stops
so if
actually
he
right
gets,
before
like-
he gets to the end.
If he actually reaches you, you just automatically die.
Yeah,
Period.
yeah.
In a very graphic off-screen death.
No crying. Alright, that's it.
That's it.
Stop timer.
Unless you want to see like Baby Luigi or something, which we'll see like in a second.
And hear some lullaby music.
Yeah.
Maybe the ending, but not the credits.
There it is. There's the story. You probably didn't know the story either.
Oh yeah, starts delivering Mario and Luigi. I don't know, came and interrupts the delivery, and Mario falls down to the side.
So he's been upside down this whole time?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
He wasn't boiled, mashed, and stuck into a stew?
Yep.
And the
Yes.
blood didn't rush to his head?
I guess Kamek doesn't like eating birds very much. We're not sure what the Magic Koopa diet is usually, but
So who are the parents?
They're off screen. All
Luigi and Yoshi.
cow and chicken style, whatever cartoon is reference.
go past
Okay,
the fridge.
that's it.
It's that cabinet right there. Above the trash can. Definitely.
Big hand for Trihex, folks.
Yeah, great run.
Do we have any Yoshi's Island?
Even with all the screwed up tricks.
Yeah, let's get the remainder of the Mario pictures.
Yeah, get those
going
out.
out.
So are we still on Hugh? Or
Yeah, it's looking like it.
As a matter of
Last
fact,
chance for those donations.
I'm sure, yeah.
We're gonna get RPG fired up here. We'll get to that save file. And oh wait, no, that's not it at all. We have one more. Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Okay. We've got a Yoshi.
Have we showed these yet?
We're gonna hold on to that RPG. It's Chino.
Have we showed these yet?
That on the horizon. All right. Actually, we wanna hold this up to the webcam.
Of course.
Yep, but
Yeah, you
here's
can
our
have up to
lovely-
8 characters, by the way, if you
Um,
decide to choose. more than
y'all see that pretty
$75
well?
For whatever reason.
They can only see it so well regardless, but that's what it looks like. We got a Yoshi drawing that we're giving out.
Yeah.
And
From
we're
our
just about to
169
announce.
unique
We're
contributors.
just about to announce the winner. It's number 27. This one here. Check the one. No?
27.
It is Mr. Kai Malanda.
Woo. Is you want me to autograph it or something?
You actually can if you want.
Okay.
And
I
we
think
will
that's
be
up to the winner of the drawing, though, isn't it?
Yeah, if they want.
we will be getting in contact with you after all is said and done here at the marathon.
Try next.
Sorry, what?
Nothing. Senses are playing tricks on me. Yeah.
Oh, that goes.
Burning the midnight oil,
Oh, but I'm sorry. Officially, though, like, I'm still sad there's not a console-dedicated sequel to this series yet. Makes me a very sad fan, though.
There
That
are
makes
lot
me a sad.
sequels
Oh,
that deserve to be on console.
There's a lot of them.
There.
Alright.
It's actually kind of.
Well, internet
The
stream, I'm
DS
gonna
one
bid
is
you
kinda
good night. I
Yeah,
can't keep
this
my
one
eyes
is like
propped open
so.
any longer.
That wasn't even done by Nintendo EAD. That was done by like some. That was done by Artoon.
I trust you guys can manage.
Nintendo doesn't do in-house.
I'm not sure how I'm going to
I know
manage,
it's
but
depressing,
I think between us we should be okay.
Alright. Yeah, I can't keep my eyelids propped open anymore.
Alright.
Fair enough. Big hand to break down for all his work on the commentary stream tonight. As well as some outstanding runs earlier in the day.
Oh, I should be doing my job better. I'm sorry about that.
That's alright.
Yeah, I'm sorry about. Again, internet, everyone. I'm very sorry about trying to show off. I really wanted to blow everyone away.
A little flair never hurt nobody.
I'll make it up next year by being by actually not practicing. I didn't really practice much. Like,
Yeah, you make it up next year by being completely boring, but with austere efficiency.
Never miss an opportunity to go to the bathroom.
But just so
I'll
you
even
know,
scroll text for you if I have to.
trouble, you've got full permission to wake Nate up. If you've
So,
got
what do they
just general
say?
concern, you can poke at me. Of course, I slept through Piano Toad, so good luck with that. Alright.
Okay.
Good night, internet. I will see you on the morrow.
all right.
And of course, good night to all you guys too.
Breakdown.
When the cat's away, the cart comes out to play.
Uh-oh, you get to see the ending. Now, audience, notice how the graphics are rendered very similar to Donkey Kong Country style. This is how your style was supposed to be presented before Miyamoto agreed that he didn't like the feel or look of it and went towards the art cartoon style instead.
So just to clarify, that is the only thing the Super FX chip is used for in the whole game.
No.
This,
Aw.
the fuzzy thing, the 2D Kamek butt stomp. It's not used for much, honestly. But whatever. I wouldn't call it gimmicky though. Just subtle.
Okay, we've received another donation of $20 from Mr. Joseph Miller.
Thank you, Mr. Joseph. Glad you enjoyed everything.
Now that Breakdown has left the building, I no longer feel obliged to call you the man, but if you choose to entitle yourself thus, feel free.
Oh, no worry. Your stream's not frozen. The game's just done.
Yeah, it's over.
So where did Rom go?
He's in the bathroom right now.
Okay.
We're just kind of waiting on him. I mean, this is going to be a 5-hour bar game.
5 hours.